California is the largest producer of fruits and vegetables in the United States, but growers here say immigration enforcement means there aren't enough workers to pick the crops. Farmer Steve Scaroni wasn't going to wait for Washington to solve his labor problem.
I refuse to take the blame for wanting to hire an illegal workforce. I am begging for a legal workforce. I've stopped begging, and I've now moved 20% of my operation to Mexico, because I don't think our Congress has the will to do what needs to be done.
Scaroni is one of a number of American growers moving at least a portion of their operations south of the border, where labor is plentiful and farmland available. After 25 years in the business, he'd rather stay in the U.S., but until there is a viable guest worker program, Scaroni says it's just not practical. Supporters of stronger immigration control suggest there are plenty of workers available, but agriculture loses out to construction and service industry jobs that pay better.
Farmers, like any other industry, are going to have to compete for labor if they want to be able to attract workers. The government should not be in the position of being a broker for cheap labor for one particular industry that simply doesn't want to pay a living wage.
We've tried raising wages, and all you do is raise your costs, and you have the same people that you had the day before. You don't see a new influx of people because you've raised wages.
And farm groups argue higher wages equal higher prices, which means domestic produce loses out to cheap imports. Scaroni says hardliners opposing a guest worker program until the border is locked down are missing something.
I don't know of a security risk higher than offshoring your domestic food source, which is exactly what we're doing.
Mexico's agricultural exports to the United States have grown to more than $8 billion a year, and if American farms can't compete with their prices, we're likely to see even more of our fruits and vegetables labeled product of Mexico. In Los Angeles, Jonathan Hunt, Fox News.